now, y'all. We got this. You guys should be able to comment now. You should be able to comment now. Okay, y'all look how pretty that is. That is a gorgeous color. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, we're going to put some white on here now. Still can't? See, I did it. You see me do it.
No. My bad.
Can you do it? Can you do it, Papa? You tell me. Okay. I'm going to use a smaller brush so I can stay inside my lines because I want to make sure that we get these lines here fairly straight, y'all. So I'm going to stand here the best I can. If it's not perfect, that's okay. Nothing is. But we want to get it as best as we possibly can.
Oh, Nancy, how...
Yay, he found you guys.
It worked.
Yay.
Love the collar. Hello, Mary Beth. My birthday's May 6th, Pat Harvard says.
May 6th. Mine's May 12th.
Mine's January 3rd.
Yep, Mr. Rain's January 3rd. He's my snow baby.
Shack in the back.
Hi, Lisa.
They work now. Hello, Susan. Hi, guys.
Okay. Awesome. I'm glad we got it working now so you guys can keep part of the conversation. I like that.
We got matching sweatshirts.
We do.
Champions.
We sure do. Mine's a different style than yours, but we sure do.
Yeah, people can comment. I bet. Hello, Tina.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Vicky. Hello, Karen. Hello. I don't know, whoever was on YouTube is going to have to deal with Sandy Hall.
What's wrong with Sandy?
Somebody on YouTube, Sandy said, I love my purple tea set. And that wasn't you, Sandy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sandy loves her purple tea set. She said she wanted a purple one, so I did a purple one.
Well, I do not know. Oh, Monroe.
This is going to be a little off, you guys, but it's okay because we'll put a gold line or something down through there. I'll see. I haven't decided how I'm going to do this yet or how I'm going to handle it, but we'll figure it out. I just hurt your belly.
It talks a lot.
You just ate. Is it talking because of that or is it digesting?
A little both, I guess.
A little both? Okay, we're going to put a little bit of water on here, y'all, if my bottle will work. Oh, there it goes.
She said, too, love me some purple, my favorite color.
Is it your favorite color? Yep. I like purple, too. I think it's a pretty color. It's not my favorite color, but I do like it. I think it's a nice color. It's a happy color.
Does Lisa still do crafts? Lisa who?
Shack in the back.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure she does, I guess. Does she?
I think she does. Lisa, are you still crafting, sister? I hope that's who they're talking about because my Lisa's not here, so I'm assuming that that's who they're talking about. Yep, I'm sure she does. Lisa, do you still have your page, girl? There we go. Get a little more of this white on here. A little bit of water there, it thins it down and makes it a little easier to put on.
Oh, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Okay, now I'm gonna get a larger brush. I just wanted to be able to get along those lines and get that fairly straight. And then once you get it straight, you can use a bigger brush. And just kind of go in and clean it up a little bit here.
No, I haven't done lives in almost a year.
You haven't? Girlfriend, why not?
Welcome back, Carol. Diane says purple's my favorite color.
Well, good. You're going to like this project then. A lot of you are. Purple is not my favorite, but I do like it. My favorite's pink. Y'all know that, though. You guys all know that. I've told you that.
Really, Debbie? I'm not sure then.
What's that?
She said she still can't comment.
I don't know. Is everybody else commenting over there?
Well, a lot of people are. But see, it only shows that I'm watching one person.
Really? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna add some more white, y'all. That's more. I'm gonna get quite a bit on here, and we're just gonna put it on there really quick.
Says she had to focus on her health.
Oh, okay, sister. I got it. I get it. I don't blame you there. That's more important than anything. That is more than important than anything is your health. That's something we can't take advantage of. We have to make sure that we're well in order to do the things we need to do. So I get it. Honestly, I know all about that. But my mental health wasn't in the best place throughout a couple of our little things that we've had going here at Rekindled Blessings, but I just kind of
Martha,
put it in the back burner and try to keep going.
Paul, and what did we eat yesterday? We had Mexican.
I was gonna say I don't know what we had.
I had steak and shrimp.
Yeah, we had it for Paul. Remember, we had it for Paul.
I had steak and shrimp.
And Miss Kay, I had chicken and rice for you, because I know you like chicken. The rice maybe not so much. Okay. Alrighty, y'all, that looks pretty good. Let me give it another dry here. And
Somebody wants to see that fish.
You want to see the fish? There you go. You can show them if you want. It's a fishy situation. I haven't painted the back yet, you guys. He's swimming. Hold him like the trophy fish that he is, honey. Small or big and take a picture with him.
I can't get my hands in the gill. There it is, guys. It's a fish. It looks like a little rough, but that's because these little stones stick up higher than this.
A little bit.
A little bit. Not bad.
But it's pretty awesome, y'all. It's pretty awesome.
I kind of makes it look like it's wet.
Well, I wanted it to look like scales. Is how, and my stripes did work. You can see the stripes on it. My stripes did work on it, you guys. And his little eyeball is resined, and he has beads in his eyeball also. I thought that turned out pretty cool.
He's got beady little eyes.
He does have beady eyes, literally.
Beautiful.
That was fun. I enjoyed doing that fish. When I found him, I knew exactly what I was going to do with him. Randy came around the corner.
The
I was
egg
carrying.
dish is coming tomorrow. Perfect timing for Easter.
Yeah. But when I found him, I knew what I was going to do. Randy came around the corner, and there I stood with 3 fish in my hand.
Fabulous job, says Michelle.
Thank you, sister girl. Did you guys see the, I know a lot of you did, the flag tray that we did on a fast video last night? I did it on a fast video last night.
That's pretty neat. I like that tray.
Randy loves the flag.
I like it.
He really likes the way that looks. I'll show it to you guys too. Hang on, I'll get it so you can see it good. Here's the flag right here.
I'll be right back, guys.
There's the flag.
I'm starting to go
Tray.
I gotta go get me
It's just a silver tray, you guys. I painted it on there. You guys seen it on the fast video.
I gotta go get me
Just
some
a
Jamie
silver
pants. My legs are getting cold, man.
Okay, babe.
I got cold legs.
You got cold legs? You got old legs too, like me. I got old legs.
Oh, Sissy.
You guys, that is hot. Randy gets that stuff so hot that it burns your mouth off. Thank you, Francine. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, I got to put something across here. I'm thinking maybe a black line, but I'm gonna touch this up real quick, you guys, first before I do anything else. I have to, it's really bothering me. So let me find a small brush here. I'm just gonna get me some purple on here. And I'm just gonna go right across here and we're gonna touch all this up right here. Because I can't handle that looking so rough. That's gonna drive me crazy. And this may not be exactly straight, but at least it won't be rough looking. I don't like that rough stuff. Can't handle that. Okay. Got quiet in here. Got really quiet in here. And all I'm doing is just kind of touching this up. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys, because nothing I do is perfect. There we go. That's better. At least it doesn't look so. Now this is a little higher, I think, than what the rest of it is. But that's okay. I'm not worried about that because we're going to put a line here anyway. It's a lot higher. That's way off right there, y'all. That's wonky. It's wonky wonky.
Bigger.
Huh?
So that's bigger.
Is it? Okay. That'll do for now, though. What did I use for the shadowing? I used this right here. A brown patina from Posh Chalk, which is Would You Been. Could you please say a prayer for my mom, Ann? I sure will, Lori. I sure will, sister. How's she not feeling well? Bless her heart. We love her. Your mom is precious. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and put this word grace on here before I do anything else. And it says grace changes everything. And that is so true, you guys. Grace does change everything. And I'm going to fix this here. Hang on. I can't handle that. That's going to drive me crazy bonkers. Make sure I have this laying just right in here.
We need to get
Right
more.
there.
Maybe
Oh, that's what the problem is, y'all. Look right there. That's what the problem is. Let's fix that real quick. That's an easy
You
fix.
got an issue?
No, it's just an easy fix. I kind of got off on my thing here. I'm just going to kind of, we're going to do it like this, y'all. We're going to make it easy on us. We're just going to go across it like this. And then we're going to lift this up.
Oh, Martine.
And we're going to dry it. That makes it
Oh,
easier.
Deb Davis. Miss Margaret, she got a little yard sale.
What about yard sale?
Yard sale.
Oh, my fish. Yeah, it came from the yard sale. It actually came from the church sale is where I got it. Came from a church sale. And we'll finish touching that up here in a minute. But I just...
Margaret says, oh, poo. She was hoping she could go buy one.
What's that? The fish?
I guess.
I'm sorry, Margaret.
Oh, Brenda.
Girl, you probably could. I would look places like Kirkland's or maybe some kind of place like that, maybe. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I'm knacking.
Black. You think black is going to be okay on here? Hello? Think black will be good on there?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what we're doing. We're doing black. I think we are, if I can find it. Black, where are you? Where is my black?
What stencil did you use for the stars?
Oh, it was just a...
Star stencil.
Well, if I can find it. It's just a paper stencil that I had that had stars on it. Just a paper stencil I had. It was, it said Let Freedom Ring. It came out of a pack from Walmart, you guys. It's a paper stencil, though. It's made of like a thick, not really a cardboard, but kind of a, just a thick paper.
I love these.
Okay, here we go, y'all. You eat those little tomatoes all the time. Y'all see what he's eating over there at
That
YouTube?
package is gone.
Can Facebook see you? No, Facebook can't see you. Y'all want to see him? I can turn it over towards him.
No.
Because YouTube gets to see him. Okay.
He's not seeing me on Facebook, though.
Well, they might want to, though. Okay, I just go over it a couple of times, you guys, just to make sure it's
Sprinkle.
good and covered here.
Lauren, I'm praying for your mom.
Thank you guys for praying for her mom.
Jeanette says, good evening, Beth and Randy.
Good evening. How are you, friend?
I'm going through try to resin the bird trays I painted. Bit nervous.
You're going to do just fine. You're going to do just fine. Just take a deep breath, sit there for a minute, gain your confidence, and go after it, girl. You got this.
Don't forget to start.
You got this.
Hello, Kimberly.
Just do everything it says on the box. If you do everything it tells you to do on the box, you can't go wrong. It'll come out perfect. And if it doesn't come out perfect, then you can always go back and pour over it, or you can just try it again sometime. Don't let those things scare you guys. It's just resin. It's just resin. I promise you, you'll be able to do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. That's what I kept telling Miss Loretta. She was scared to death of resin. So finally I dared her to do it, and she felt like she had to. She took me up on it, and she did good, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She did a really good job.
Oh, Brenda.
This would be really pretty if you could.
Margaret's going to Lowe's to get your resin.
There you go.
At least I'm eating some tomatoes.
Yep, that's where I get it. I sometimes get it at Lowe's. Sometimes I get it at Menards. You can get it at Home Depot as well. But they just use it on cabinets or countertops. And so I decided that was the one I wanted to use. And we've not had one fail us. Now I know for a while when we were using that other electric mixer, we would mix it a little too quick and we'd get bubbles. But I've got the bubbles under control now, y'all.
Kimberly says my shoulder looks good.
His shoulder looks good.
Sorry, yeah.
He's got a nice shoulder.
I bought some resin today. I figured Laura's brave enough to do it, so can I.
There you go. Yes, you can. Any of you guys can do it. I promise you can. It's not hard. It's not hard. Don't let things hold you guys back. That is what is so fun about the world of creating, is that you can do anything you want to do. And you know what? It may not always turn out perfect the first time, but just keep trying. You'll get it. I promise you will. You got to have confidence in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Trust me, you guys, you can go back and watch some of my very first videos. My crafting is totally different now than it was when I first started.
Is that about the size of those?
No, they're littler than that. They're tiny.
We'll get some of them.
Oh, they're tiny. When they say sprinkles, they mean sprinkles. Have you guys seen the little sprinkled tomatoes? They're called sprinkles. These little tomatoes are they're probably about that big right there. Smaller than the tip of my pinky.
Oh, Lorraine.
They're tiny. And they're really cute. Randy wants some of them.
Kimberly Moore.
I was telling him about them the other day. So they're called sprinkles.
No, that resin don't really smell that bad.
No, it doesn't. The Hobby Lobby smells a whole lot worse. The Hobby Lobby smells kind of like mildew, but it leaves in the morning when when it starts drying. You don't smell it anymore.
Hello,
but
Rebecca.
Hobby Lobby's is really strong, really strong. Hi, Rebecca. How are you, sister girl? But always believe in yourself, y'all. You guys can all do this. Okay. Y'all ready for this?
You're welcome, Margaret.
Look at that, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Grace changes everything. I love it. I love it. Okay, lay that there. If you guys are interested in the stencil, I believe it's exclamation stencil. I believe it is. I hope it is. I hope it is.
It's different, but ever since the beginning, you have always created the most beautiful craft.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's quite a bit different because I've learned new techniques and different things, but you learn as you go. I've never let it hold me back though. I've always wanted to learn new stuff. Okay, let me look at this, y'all. What do you guys think? Do you like it?
Oh, Susan Mudd.
That's really pretty.
How are you?
Okay, I'm gonna pull out one of these. Where's my brushes at? Right here. We're going to use this Essential Stencil brush, and I'm going to just put where these lines are. I'm going to go across them, you guys, and we're going to make this look like a...
Anybody seen Barb lately?
Has anybody seen Barb Stratton?
I haven't heard from her or seen her.
We don't know where she's at, y'all. I need to pick up my phone and call her is what I need to do. I have her number. I'm just going to go over those little lines to make it look like it's been written on here instead of stenciled. Which we all know it's stenciled, but that's beside the point.
Came over to check out your YouTube version of YouTube.
Oh, yay!
Della says, you're welcome, Margaret. Once you start, you'll be hooked like I was.
Yes, it's
Christopher.
awesome.
I've learned so much from you. Beautiful job. Love you.
Aw.
How many is on How many is on YouTube now, guys?
Thank
Or
you,
Kay, or
guys.
somebody tell me. I'm just showing one person. After nearly needing a blood transfusion due to a hormonal imbalance and taking birth control, I'm 38. I'm finally feeling like myself again.
Good for you. Who's that?
Rebecca.
Rebecca, good for you, sister. Good for you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Well, I had a hysterectomy when I was 27 years old, so I was young.
Oh, Terrell.
I was very young when I had mine. So,
I made my first bottle last week, and now I've made a few more, all because I've learned from you.
yay, that's awesome. That is so awesome. I love that, you guys. That makes me so happy when you guys are doing things that you normally wouldn't do. That's awesome. Y'all, don't forget about our event for those of you that are
This is going to be absolutely
interested.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Michelle says she came over to check out the YouTube version.
Yay.
She says, I do like YouTube. Can't see more than Facebook.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. The view is a lot better is what they say. Now, I don't know because I can't say, you guys, I've ever really did too much of that, but I was watching Whitney.
Linda says there's no garbage on the screen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm so glad you guys are all checking it out and spending time over there because y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. It won't be long and we'll be over here a lot more than what we already are.
I guess it's essential stencils.
Yes, it's an essential stencil. That was hard to say. Essential stencil.
Basher says that David, Beth, and Randy.
It's going to be, y'all. It's going to be. We're going to have a weekend full of it if you guys are interested in coming to the event. We're going to have a weekend full of it. I can't wait to hug all you guys and just spend some time with y'all like we did last year. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was amazing. So thankful that God gave us that opportunity.
Now imagine rubbing shoulders with me for the weekend, guys.
Lord, y'all. That's
or rubbing elbows or whatever it's called.
Well, hopefully when you're doing it, you'll do it with your mouth closed because you're not doing that now. Love you, dear.
Monroe's doing DoorDash like crazy.
Are you DoorDashing, Monroe? Monroe, you got to remember, though, the food goes to the people and you're not allowed to eat it. Now, see, if Randy was doing DoorDash, he would eat every bit of food he picked up, and then he'd have to go back and get the food again and pay for it so that he could take it to the people. Because Randy would go, well, I was hungry. I needed something to eat. I can hear him now. Okay.
Janet, it must be on your end because right here.
What?
It's about 3 seconds behind.
What's that?
YouTube.
The lag. Oh. You can also use a black marker, you guys, to fill this in if you want. If you don't want to use a brush. I'm not real good with this little tiny stuff because my marker, my paintbrush is bigger than this. So see, I'm having to try to work this here.
Della says on YouTube we can also see Randy. Facebook only his arm.
Yeah, but he's got a good looking arm.
I'll tell you what, Monroe, once you get the manager from Denny's to give you a hand.
Randy Beck, be nice. Is Denny's even still there, Monroe?
Is he going to be your plus one, Monroe? That's funny. My tomatoes are all gone, guys. What I do, Memo?
Well, I guess you just sit there and be good.
I can't do that.
I know.
I'll be back. I'll have a bellyache now.
Okay.
But I know it's coming, but it's worth it.
What, your bellyache?
Yes.
Yes, he's ate since earlier. I made homemade pizzas tonight for dinner.
Yeah, that was delicious.
I made homemade pizzas for dinner. Then right before we came live, he had to have a bowl of cereal. Now he's eating tomatoes. And I'm not sure what else he's going to get into. Who's to say?
We always.
Who's to say? Okay, there's that. So now, I want to put something across here. I haven't decided, but I'm thinking, you guys, why couldn't we put some ribbon?
I've been messing around with doing a little painting.
Some purple ribbon. What do
I
y'all
painted
think?
these. What do you guys like them?
Put that up. Put that up. You did not paint that. You're full of malarkey.
No, this is not the one.
Malarkey.
I'm not.
Where's
That's
my
right.
bottle?
Not them.
There it is. Is that it? No, I think. Here it is. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna put
Billy Mitchell.
We're gonna put some purple ribbon across here, y'all, just to finish this
Oh,
off.
Penny.
Is that my friend Penny?
There's Barb. Oh, Barb.
Barb, we've been wondering where you've been, sister. You've had me worried.
Yes, Lucky Denny survived. Oh, Amy.
I didn't know if it did or not, to be honest with you, Monroe, because I know a lot of that down there
He eats
didn't.
a lot, doesn't he? Like my roommate, he's always eating.
Randy eats constantly. I'm serious. He eats all the time, y'all. All the time.
Rebecca says Josh, he earned $175,000 in scholarship.
Yay for him.
He has maintained a 4.0 all 4 years of high school. He graduates May 5th. I can't believe it.
Good for him. God bless him. I'm so happy. I'm very proud of that young man.
Oh,
Very proud of
Brenda.
him. He has a reason to be proud.
Joni says.
A hard-working boy, and you should be proud too, Rebecca.
Also like that I can look at a text message on my phone and YouTube is still running. Whereas on Facebook, I had to get out of the live and come back in.
Oh, yeah?
And I've been sick, and Tinker, I found out what he is allergic to.
Well, I'm glad, Barbara, because we've been worried about you. We didn't know where you was at. I was just telling everybody that I was going to have to call you. I was wondering what was going on with you.
We were in Swananoa yesterday, and it's still bad up there.
You know, you guys, we get so used to having you guys in here all the time. Just like I was telling my mom today. I may not know you, a lot of you in person, but I feel like I do because we talk to you guys. You know, some of you guys, we've been on here with for almost, 4 years now, a little over 4 years. And when you get used to talking to everybody, and they're not
what kind
here,
of glue is that you're using?
it kind of concerns you. This is Beacon 3-in-1.
Beacon.
Beacon 3-in-1 glue. It's Beacon. But look how pretty that is. You see what that's going to do, you guys? See how much nicer that makes that look? See that? Okay, so we're going to do that
And
up
it
here
says
as well.
next Wednesday is my last chemo and radiation. Yay.
That's awesome. Who said that?
Penny.
Yay, Penny. I'm so happy for you, girl. That is awesome. I love that.
Oh, Stella. We haven't heard from Rosie in a long time. I sent her a message, but she didn't respond.
Yeah, we tried to talk to her, but we don't know, y'all, what happened to Rosie. Or why she's not around. We don't know. We don't know. Okay. And you guys can see where that glue got on there right there. But that's okay. It's not going to hurt a thing. It'll dry clear. That will dry clear.
It will?
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, we bob. Okay.
Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. Okay.
Jackie, I noticed you've been craft hopping here lately.
The crowd police is after you, Jackie. Watch out. You're in trouble now.
Hello, Carla Couch.
Oh, Lord, you guys. He's something else. Jackie's been craft hopping. Okay, let's roll this around here on
I
this side
feel
here.
we are already friends, like we are already
Yes, I know, you guys. It just feels that way, doesn't it? It really does feel that way.
Guys, see, I'm not...
Teddy, thank you. I know, does Teddy in here? Oh, she is.
Yes.
Teddy, we got your card, and we also got the recipes. Thank you so much, friend.
Yeah, we didn't know it was a recipe because you didn't write recipe on the back of it.
So we're going to just throw them in the box and
we'll
pick.
just throw them in there. That's all right, though.
We'll just pick. We're planning on trying to make all of them anyway.
See,
so.
I don't like this YouTube stuff.
Look at that, how pretty that is.
Because I'm used to being off camera now. Sometimes, I mean, if I go pick my nose right there.
Lord, I hope you don't.
Right there it is. No.
I hope you don't. Okay.
You're my friends for sure, says Carolyn.
Absolutely, sister. Absolutely. And like I said, a lot of you guys we've already spent time with. We've hung out with you guys.
We'll be watching as long as you are doing live.
That's awesome. That makes me happy, y'all.
No, just Loretta, honest. I've been sick. Oh, watching Mindy and Kelly. Why, they done lives?
They always do all kinds of stuff, and two crazy girls do. All right, y'all. I have some of this. I could see where it's
allergic to grass and things.
Oh, that's awful.
And those little spiders you're outside that bite you and fungus. We have phone appointments Friday too with doctors to see what we have to do. And plus we are having to.
I hate that, Barb. I'm so sorry.
Our carpet's clean Saturday.
I'm so sorry, girlfriend.
Love the color, just beautiful.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm just adding a little more black to this because I feel like it's, in some places it's lighter than others, and you can see like little pieces of, little marks of black that's kind of looking bolder than the rest of it is all I'm doing.
Andy, think of it though your desk has been moved to the front of the class next to the teacher.
That's right.
TikTok. Kelly does TikTok.
Yeah, she does. She's been asking me questions about certain apps I use and stuff. She's been asking.
I see.
I've been trying to help her.
I see. TikTok.
Here and there. Okay, that looks much better right there, y'all. I just had to get a little more dark on here because it was...
Wouldn't things smell better if she went on TikTok, though?
Tic-Tac instead of TikTok?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, she's probably less time. Right now, I'm TikToking a lot. Okay. There we go. And you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I want so badly to do like a down swoop on these and put a darker purple in here to make it look like a shadowing. I'm not going to do it, y'all, because I don't want to ruin it. But one of these days, I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
Because I do a hand lettering with like a marker or whatever, and I do those down swoops, and it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, but now's not to try it. To try it.
You just don't want me to mess up and have to fix it. I know you. He's crooked, y'all. Okay, let me grab some flowers here. We're going to do some of that.
That's awful big.
I know, it is big, isn't it? Honey, go big or go home. You know me. You know me by now, surely to goodness. You know me by now. And then we're going to do some
me a little
of these,
board.
you guys. Some purples. We're going to go all out in purple. We're going to go all out. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to scoot this over so I can use this here area. Lay that there.
Van Halen.
Okay.
Hot for teacher.
Hot for teacher, that's right. I'm gonna get my little clippers here, y'all. Oh, maybe they're over here in my little toolbox. I've got everything in here.
Hi guys, I love to watch you with all the crap. I've been out straight painting with my crafts turning collectibles with various scenes on them.
Who's doing that?
Barbara, I can't. Where you put that? I can't hardly see.
Is it in the way? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I had to go back and forth between the twigs.
Between the twigs? They're not twigs, they're flowers, you goobert. Okay. I'm just going to get a couple of those for right now. We may get another one. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And these are going to go.
Are those fig leaves?
They're just filler is all they are. They're just filler so that it has more stuff, you know. Give it more oomph. Okay, where is my, there it is. Okay, I had to find that. Y'all, I'm gonna have to stand up. You guys may not be able to see my head, but I gotta stand up. So, I want this to go here somewhere.
Try turning your phone, it's full screen.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Now this is lavender here. Whoa! I knew that was
Well,
gonna
the green
happen.
ring, you want me to hold them?
No, I'm gonna sit right there. There we go. Okay, these are little sprigs of lavender, which I'm gonna lay on top. I want a few of these on each side. And then I'm gonna bundle them so that I can staple them all at once. So that, I know, they're all coming apart. They're just like little pieces here and there. Let me lay these out here so I can kind of see what I got here.
I brought you some flowers.
You brought me some flowers?
You know.
How come this is the only time you bring me flowers? Okay.
Because you always told me that buying real flowers for you is a waste of money.
I did tell you that, didn't I, baby?
Because all they do is die.
They do die. I did tell you that a long time ago, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
We were dating when I told you that, wasn't I, baby? Well, no, we were married. I remember you did it the first few weeks that we were married, and I was like, honey, stop. Just stop.
She just said, bring me tacos.
Not that I didn't enjoy the flowers. It was just that they were here, ma'am. It's just that, to me, I thought it was kind of crazy for him to bring
Carol
home.
says they look real.
He would stop and bring home roses. Every time he would go to work, y'all, he'd bring home roses. I was like, Randy, you gotta stop doing that. That's too much. I said, they're just gonna die. You can't do that. Then he got it down to where he was doing it like once a week. And then it went to like once a month. And I kept saying, Randy, stop, just stop. And finally he was like, okay, I'll stop if you really want me to. And I said, honey, I appreciate it. I really do. But it's just, honestly, it's just too expensive and they just die. I said, if you're gonna get me something I can keep.
She said, bring me tacos.
So I did not, you lying sack of
So ever since then, I
manure.
brought her 4 tacos every day.
He's lying, y'all.
I get up first thing in the morning, go get her tacos.
He's full of malarkey. Okay, hang on, you guys. This is not, we may have to take some of these out. Let me see here.
I'm tired.
I don't want a ton. Yeah, that's
But I'm
going
going
to
to
work
stay
better
up
right there.
all night
Do
tonight.
too. Okay, and then over here.
How sweet has been, says Carol.
He is sweet. He's a good husband, you guys. I
Connie
will
Ballinger.
always say that. He's been a really good husband to me. He's treated me good. He's always done everything that he could do to be good to me. But sometimes he's too good.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Well, you are. You're too good sometimes. Okay. We're going to put those out like that. And then these here, you guys, I think I'm going to bring just a few of these. I don't think I'm going to take all of them. So I'm going to do, we're going to snip
I
them.
agree, flowers die. I'd rather have plants.
I would too. I'd rather have a plant that.
Carol says that's what I would want instead of flowers. It's tacos.
But I'm always asking him. I like in the summertime to get big, huge amounts of flowers and plant them around a yard. I love that, you guys. Those flowers are okay because they last all summer long. And I don't want to plant the ones that stay around. What are they? Are those annuals? No, those are perennials.
He says, oh God, I said that to my husband. It was every day. Finally, he said, I'll never buy you them again. And he hasn't in 31 years of marriage.
Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of what it's been with me and Randy because I told him not to. It's kind of been that way. But I'm glad he doesn't, though, because honestly, like I said, it is kind of a waste. And I would rather have real flowers for the yard.
Oh, Phyllis.
Okay, we're going to try a few more of these.
Real plants give oxygen. See?
They do. They sure do.
We will, Susie.
Okay, let's try that right there, y'all. Now, let me see what we
my
got.
son does for me is give me a flower I can plant and enjoy over and over again.
That's me. I like to plant flowers. Okay, these are going to go here with this bunch. Y'all, we are going to take this, and I'm just going to kind of bunch it up, and then I'm going to trim what's left over. So, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use, let's see here. Oh, by the way, you guys, I told you that my,
Yes, you did.
yesterday I told you guys that my Surebonder went out. It wasn't my Surebonder, it was my strip that my Surebonder plugged into. I had to get a whole new strip because it went out on me. So, I'm trying to think here, y'all. I want to
Maybe you can pick real ones from the yard.
bundle these.
I caught a fish that several years ago with a jigsaw that looks almost identical to that fish.
That's awesome. Okay. kind of bundle them up. Now this is my idea, y'all, and I could possibly be doing it wrong. I don't know. I'm just doing what I feel's right. So I'm just going to start here. And I'm just going to cut a piece of this ribbon, and we're just going to kind of wrap around it because this is what we're going to use in our bow as well. We'll use some of this in our bow. Okay. I'm just going to bunch it up, and I'm going to glue it down as soon as this gets warm.
Yeah, I'm always on her left side, Kathleen.
You're always on my left side?
Yeah. Watching from Anniston, Alabama.
Okay. What do you think, y'all?
Would that be Jennifer Aniston, Alabama?
It's going to be pretty, y'all. That's going to be so pretty.
Sandy Hall says it tie them together.
We could zip time. Do I have zip? Yeah, I think I do, Sandy. Good idea.
Rondo, doing good.
Good idea, Sandy. I think I have zip ties down here. Let me look, y'all. I've moved a lot of my stuff. Here it is. I don't use them very often, so.
Feel the same way about flowers. I do like carnations. They live longer.
Sometimes I forget where I put them all.
I had a ton of plants for California. My husband never watered them. He was too busy partying when I got back.
Oh no, that stinks.
All right, I gotta get more coffee.
That stinks.
You need more coffee?
No, I've been drinking it though.
Sure.
I have. I'm not lying, Papaw. Okay, let me pull this off here, y'all. She said zip time, which was a better idea than me bundling. Okay.
Bundle and
I forget I have
save,
zip ties. Sandy, thank you for giving me that idea. What?
You know that?
What?
You bundle and save.
Bundle and save? And where are we bundling and saving from?
Home and auto.
I figured that's what you were going to say. Okay. I'm going to have Randy pull that really tight because my thumb is split still, you guys, so I can't grab a hold of it real good.
Come do it real quick.
I quit working about a week ago. Hot about... Oh, that stinks, Lori. Well, I bought one like 2 weeks ago, and I thought mine went out, but it didn't go out. My little strip that, look how pretty that's going to be on there. That is going to be gorgeous, all that purple.
What do you want me to pull?
Never mind, I cut it off. I think it's plenty tight.
All right.
But anyway, I thought my Surebonder went out last night, but it didn't. It was the plug, because I have a strip over here that I have all of my... things plugged into, and I thought that my Surebonder went out, and I was very upset about it because it wouldn't work and the light wouldn't come on, and I turned it on and off and messed with the plug and all the things. We'll come to find out it wasn't the Surebonder, it was the strip, the power strip. Okay, look how pretty that is, you guys. These are gorgeous, aren't they? Coffee doesn't keep us. We're usually up till about 2 or 3 in the morning anyway. We work all night. You guys, we work all hours of the night. When I tell you we work, we work. We do not, we're in this room, and when I get done here tonight, I have to still go and I'll do my dishes first because I didn't get my dishes done before I came. Actually, I don't think I have any dishes. I think I did them right after my meal. I think I did them while I was doing my meal because I was making, I always remember a dish sink full of water and do them as I'm cooking. So I think I did them all up pretty much. And I used a paper plate, so there may be one plate in there. But anyway, where was I going with this, y'all? Oh, I'll do that, and then I'll come back in here, and I will clean up my mess for my live, and then I will do a fast video. Once I'm done with the fast video, then I got to edit it. I've got to do all my good morning, like my little good morning thing I do to you guys. I go on Canva, I create that. Then I have to upload it to Facebook. And I upload my, I will upload my fast video as well and get that all ready to go. So I'm in here most of the night. We work all night long. Okay, I'm going to take some of this length off of here. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I kind of want to take this big piece, especially right here, off here. I just want to kind of snip it off there because there's really no purpose in it being on there. And it'll just give me a little more. There we go. At least that piece. Same here. This one here off as well, I think. These little snippers, you guys, I have had for years, and they're not really that, I don't think they're actually for this. I used to cut metal wire with this when I worked at Cook. And the, There we go. Okay. And these I didn't take much shorter, but I guess I can real quick. I'm gonna have those everywhere. But that's okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, good enough. All right, we're gonna lay them on here and we're going to give them a staple down. We're gonna staple these down, y'all. I'm gonna use my stapler. And I'm just gonna make sure I've got them centered. That looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna kind of push down on my flowers. And I'm hoping, nope, these aren't long enough. Hang on a minute. We're gonna have to do a little bit at a time. Let me roll this around here so I can get to it. Okay. A little bit at a time. We're just gonna have to kind of go in and do so much. There we go. We got that. I'm gonna go down here and do a little bit so that we can make sure that these stay on here. We don't want them pulling up. And you don't have to do all of them because they are bundled together. You want to do most. You want to do most. Okay, and I think I'm just going to kind of go underneath that one there. Do this one here. There's that. There we go. Okay, we got them on there. Okay, show y'all so far. This is what we have so far. We're gonna put us a nice bow right here, you guys. Our bow's not gonna be able to be super long because I don't want it covering the word grace. So we're gonna have short tails on our bow, but I think it's gonna be pretty. I'm trying to pull some of that up. There we go. Last day of work tomorrow. I've been working for years, never missed one day of work. Isn't that something? That is awesome. That is so awesome. Well, I have a Ryobi as well. I have a Ryobi. Actually I have, let's see, I've got a Ryobi, I've got a Surebonder, I've got a Gorilla Glue. I've got all kinds of glue tools. Okay, I'm gonna lay this in his chair because he's not back yet, y'all. I don't know where he's at. He's probably getting ready to cut something, I'm assuming. Okay, we're gonna use a piece of this to do the tying on our bow. Let me clean these up, y'all, these clippings. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay, put this up. That up, and my pencil up, and all the good stuff. I got stuff everywhere, y'all. Stuff everywhere. Okay, that's better. All right, now I got more room here. Okay. Ooh, that kind of made a yucky noise. This is so cute. Look at that, y'all. Purple polka dot. You're coming? Well, I didn't know if you were or not, so I put my thing in your chair.
Sorry.
Well, and these tells y'all we'll cut these off accordingly. I forgot that I wasn't going to put great big long ones, but that's okay. It's okay. We don't have to worry about that. And I'm just kind of scrunching in the center, and then I will twist it like that so that it's not, it doesn't have a big fold in it because it's all kind of scrunched up like a fan instead of a, we're gonna do the same right here for this. We're just gonna kind of give it that little bit of a fan fold, which will make it lay nicer. Okay, am I gonna want more than one bow? Yes, I am. I am. To have something that lightweight muscle damage my arms, so I can't use ones. Oh, I see what you're saying, Lori. I see what you're saying. Okay, and I'm gonna twist this as well. I'm gonna go back across here.
Looking cute, make them all.
Thanks, Poppy Schmoppy. What'd you call me earlier? I called you Poppy Schmoppy. What'd you call me?
Mammy Schmammy.
Mammy Schmammy. Y'all, we're silly. We are silly. Mammy Schmammy and Poppy Schmoppy. Okay, let's see here.
The purple flowers are really pretty.
They are, aren't they? I love
just have
them.
to have something that is lightweight. Muscle damage in my arms, so I can't use the ones with the battery packs for sure. Very pretty. Love those pretty flowers.
Thank you. I think it's going to be really pretty. I love the purples, you guys.
The YouTube view says Monroe.
Yay! Check it out, Monroe. Check it out. Okay, what I'm going to do. Well, hang on a minute, honey. I'm trying to decide how I'm doing this. I'm going to pull this up just a tad, y'all. I'm going to pull this up higher. And I think I'm going to do that like that. Let me see here.
Very pretty.
I'm trying to think.
Kay says, hey, Squirt. Talking, I don't know.
Like that. And then I'm going to take this, go back through here like, no, maybe. Where's that? There it is. Like that. And then where's the other one? Right there. And this is going to tie off.
It's possible that I might, Mary,
What's that, baby?
do some stars and stuff for like patriotic.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lot of stuff he's done for patriotic, a lot of stars and stuff. So we will be using those, so prepare thyself. Okay, y'all, I don't know if that worked. I might need to make that shorter, and that's the reason I went ahead and brought it up off there so I can bring it down smaller. There we go. It should work. Let me see here. This looks like a clown bow, you guys. It looks like a clown bow. I wanted to add the other on top, but I don't know. I may still, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. This isn't going to work. Nope, it's not going to work.
Oh, man.
I don't like it. Okay, we're going to go back and do it again, y'all. We're going to go
That's a
back and do
huge
it
one.
again. Well, it was going to be a huge one. I wanted it to be big. But I'm going to go back and we're going to put that other color on there. I don't like this without that color. So we're going to do the other color as well. And we're not going to make it as big, y'all. We're going to make it a little bit smaller. Ooh, that squeak. That squeak, that squeak.
Ooh, that squeaks. Ooh, that squeaks.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do I want to just do a single bow with the other on top?
This is gorgeous. Love that purple, says Barb.
I think we are just going to do a single bow like this. Put this on
Della
top.
can't make bows without her bow dabber.
Girl, I do better without doing the bow dabra, but I do it because it's just easier to hold all of it. That's when you got more than one ribbon. Now, if I do one ribbon, I do just fine with it. I do just fine with it. But since we're doing more than one ribbon, I'm going to use it. Okay. There we go. That's how it's gonna look, y'all. We're gonna do, just gonna cut the tails a little longer.
So vibrant, part of the palm of my hand and 2 fingers.
Oh, and I did not put
My
that in
heat
there.
tool
That's
slipped
okay.
out of my hand, ran under real cold water for a while, then went back to crafting, still hurt, and while cleaning,
Oh no.
paint off of my burnt hand with baby wipe, stopped hurting.
I'm so
You
sorry.
forgot the string.
I know I did. I know I did. I seen that just about when I first started. I was like, I forgot the string, but it's easy to put in there, y'all. I'll show you what we'll do. We'll use a bead threader to run it through. It's super easy.
Got 41 on YouTube, man.
Yay, awesome. Thank you guys for all being here. Okay, now we're just gonna cut this even shorter. We're gonna take those there and we're going to make the bow out of that right there, y'all. Okay, let me roll this up and get it out of our way. Stick it within my little tote. Okay. Alrighty, where's my bead threader here? I don't know if I can find it here. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. We'll just run this bead threader right through here. Put this up just a tad. Go right underneath there. And we'll get this here string and put it back in there. Where there's a will, there's a way, friends. See, just like that. See there? Nothing flat. We did it nothing flat.
Michelle's on YouTube, but commenting on Facebook.
That's all right. She can comment all she wants.
That's weird, Michelle.
Okay. Put this up. We're going to kind of take this and we're just going to kind of pinch it right there in the center.
And your
And we're gonna
husband's
run
on
this
the
around.
dock fishing, and you're sitting looking out the window.
I'm going to flip that over and tie these. Just like that. Okay. Just like that.
Jill says on YouTube, don't forget to like and hit the more button.
What's the more button for? What's the more button for, Della?
More, to get more.
To get more of me? More of the Becks?
Oh, no.
More of the Becks? Y'all may not want more of me after that crazy bow I just did. Okay. And we're just going to kind of bow fuss for a second and get everything where it needs to be. And we're going to clean up
Miss
these
Yo's at
tails.
church. I will watch the replay. Says Mindy
Okie
McNally.
dokie, friend. Okie dokie. I understand.
Well, that's quick.
What's that?
Michelle says, I can't comment on YouTube. He's done fishing, taking a nap now.
That was quick-lived, wasn't it?
Dang.
All right, now, hang on, y'all. I'm going to go back and we're going to get that right. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Hello, Barbara.
Oh, goodness, y'all. I got to sit down for a second. My back's killing me.
Oh, no, that's it.
Okay, what?
Oh, it's a
What was
bristle.
that? I don't know.
It's a bristle. Can I sit on that?
No, but you can move it, and I'll take it here in a second and put this on it. How's that? Okay, we got this wonky little bow, you guys. It's a wonky little feller, but we'll get it to work here in a sec. Okay. All different purples. This big purple bow in the back is giving me fits. Now I remember why I haven't used this before. I've actually used it a long time ago, but I quit using it because of its... I don't like the way it lays when you make bows out of it. Okay, let me have that. I still got one to cut, but that's okay. Let me have it. Get out of your way there. Look at all the purples, you guys. So pretty. Okay, now I want to lay this up here for a second, and I'm gonna we're gonna work these to where they're out of the way. And if I have to, we can staple these up a little bit and kind of make them come up underneath the flowers so they don't hang down on the word grace. And I think I'm gonna chop these little things off too. So let me real quickly do this here. How is that every time?
Are you pigeon tailing it?
I'm trying. No, it's dovetail, baby, not a pigeon tail.
Oh.
You're funny. That was done on purpose.
What?
You being silly. Yahaw. Yahaw. Okay, let's try this. Let's get this up here first of all. Okay.
Barbara Polson sprinkled from my purse.
I'm going to have to, y'all. Where is...
Love the bow, says Sandy Call.
I do too, sister, but I think...
Leslie said the purples are so pretty.
Okay, we're going to work this under here, you guys. And I'll show you why I'm going to work this under here, because I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. But I'm going to work this under here, and I'm going to glue it over the top of this.
Yeah.
To hide this whenever I go to do my...
Bow.
Put my bow up here.
You're so intelligent.
Well, I'm not intelligent.
You're
no,
so
I'm
intelligent, you should come from... I think you're from a different planet.
Not. I kind of am.
Intellectual or whatever.
I'm from my own world is where I am.
So what do you think about those 4 women
This is just to hide the
going into space for 2
green
hours?
underneath it, y'all. It was 4 women.
4 women.
4 women in
They
space.
took off the same day and come back same
Well,
day.
maybe they learned
There's
something.
a jokes in that somewhere.
Why's that? Good gravy. Y'all see that? It stuck to my hand and pulled that right out.
There is a joke somewhere to be made in that
Why?
comment I just made.
Why?
4
See, that'll
women
help cover
go to
that, y'all.
space, come back the same day. One says, hand me some tea, and she says, you spacer. I don't know.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm just saying there is a joke that could be made somewhere if somebody
I don't
could make a
understand
joke.
it.
Was it 5 women? I thought it was 4.
4 or 5. Okay. Now, get this around here.
Picking on my bed.
He's being a turkey is what he's being. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this glued down, y'all, and then we'll fuss once
Maybe
we
should
get it
have
on
looked
there.
ridiculous. I got kicked off your site and couldn't get back on your live until just. Oh, I hate that, Rhonda.
Oh, Rhonda. I'm sorry, sister. Sorry, sister.
I'm surprised one of them wouldn't. Oprah. I'm surprised she didn't go up in space.
She may have. You don't know that.
She didn't.
Maybe not this time, but you don't know that she hasn't been.
Yeah, we would have heard
You think it would have
about
been
that.
a thing?
Yes.
You think it would have been a thing? Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of work on putting those back over there, y'all.
You think they were disappointed when they went up there and they found there was no shoe stores?
Probably, because I know I would have been. I love my shoes. You know that, though, don't you, honey? I love my shoes. Okay, now we can kind of make this the way we want it now. Okay, I'm going to take
But if there was stores.
I'm going to snip this off, y'all. I'm not even.
They're nuts as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know. I think I would have went if I could.
I think if there were stores out in space, the deals would have been out of this world.
No, you're so funny. You're so funny.
Yeah, her best friend Gail went. Gail King went.
Oh, did she go?
Yeah, I don't even know who Gail King is. I know
She's that one that's you always see with her.
I know who she is, but
Or
I don't
you
know.
used to always. I don't know if you still do. You used to always.
I don't.
Of course, I don't pay attention to TV anymore, so I don't know.
Katy Perry is one. I just know. I only know Katy Perry and that Gail King.
Katy Perry was one of them.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you. If I was rich and I had a chance to go up in space, I probably would. I'm not going to lie. I probably would. Because I think it's kind of cool that they can do that, honestly. I think it's kind of cool. But, you know, I don't know. If I didn't have anything going on that day, maybe.
No.
Okay, a little bit shorter,
Oh, yeah.
y'all. A little bit shorter here. We're getting there. I want them to be real deep. It's a little bit better. But still, it's kind of long. Still kind of long. Okay, hold on. I'm going to trim this up a little. I think I'm going to kind of work this over here a
I
little.
don't know what it cost them to go up.
I'd say it probably quite a bit.
I'd say at least $100 a piece.
Oh, at least $100 a piece. I think maybe a little more than that, babes. Maybe just a little tiny bit more, not much. See something here. Do we want one of those flowers in the center of that, you guys? Do we want a flower in the center of the bow? I think we do. I think we do. What do y'all think? I think that's so pretty. Okay.
150. That's it. 100. I know that's a lot, but 100. Yeah. I figured it'd be at least $1 million.
That stand. I'm with Loretta. I don't like that, how that falls off there like that.
Oh, well, that's quite a difference. Somebody said 150,000. Somebody said about 5 million.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
Huge difference. I would say probably more in the millions. Be my guess. Because a lot of people can afford 150,000, but I mean I can't. But you know, a lot of people can. Do we need anything else on this, Mr. Beck? What do you guys think? Does it need anything else? It is pretty, isn't it? I think so too, Rhonda. I think it's really pretty. And you guys, I'm going to put a, I don't know if I'm going to put a white ribbon or a purple ribbon coming up this. Let me see what I have here. I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all sit still. I'll be right back. Huh?
Where are you going
I'm
now?
going across here to look at my ribbon to see what I have.
Don't go too far.
Let's talk to him, Papa. I don't want him to think I left him.
She didn't leave, guys.
I didn't leave y'all, I promise.
You can hear her her mouth in
Randy
the
back,
background.
you're about to get it.
My husband looked it up, and at first he said 150, and then he read further and said, nope, 5 million.
That's crazy. Well, and you know, that's a good way to earn some money, I guess.
$20 million, I can send you into space.
So do you think they went, to earn money, or do you think the people sent them up there so that they could earn money, or do you think that it was just what was the reasoning in going up?
I don't know. No longer than they went.
Well, I mean, when you really think about it, when you go up like that in space.
How long were they gone? from the time they lift it off to the
Probably a
time
few hours, I would say. Probably not very long. That's my guess. I mean, I don't know, but.
way too much money if they can waste it on that, I think.
No, I didn't decide. I'm thinking maybe this little rickrack. We could do a small hanger. I think that little piece of rickrack right there will be really cute on that, the white rickrack. That way, if it shows, it still looks really cute.
Kay said, too bad space didn't keep them.
Okay. And this did have a hanger on the back, you guys, and I did not get it center, but I wasn't worried about getting it center because I knew I wanted to put this on it. So I wasn't too concerned about that. So whoever gets it, don't go, you didn't center that up. Well, I didn't pay attention to it because I didn't care. Because I knew I was going to put a little hanger on there, and that's not going to work unless I tie this in a knot.
Knot tire.
Mm-hmm. Tie that in a knot so that it'll catch that staple.
Lisa said, I bet you hope her pay for Gail.
Oh, probably. Oh, I'd say, I don't know though, because old Gail's got some money, let me tell you. She's been on TV for a long time. She's very well known.
I was watching a show earlier. No, it was late last
It's gonna
night.
be long enough. Hold that up, pull that up there. Let me see if that's gonna be long
Hold
enough.
on just a second, wait a moment.
Right there, hold it up.
You mean pull it up, I guess?
Yes, I want to see if it's gonna be long enough. No, I don't know. I may have to bring that up. Now I'll try it. Bring it up a little more like that. I think that's plenty long. I don't want a great big long one. I don't want a great big long one. I just want something that's got a little, there we go. Put 2 in it. And then, yeah, that's more than enough, I think. Like that right there. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna tie a little bit of a knot here. I'm gonna be able to catch that staple.
I love it.
Thank you guys. This has been fun to make. I like all the spring stuff and all the summer stuff. That's my favorite things. Y'all, I can't say it's my favorite because I love doing Christmas, but I don't like this time of year. But I do love the time of year with the flowers and all the pretty things. That's my favorite time of year is summer. But I do love Christmas stuff. I can't say I don't. But we're going to start doing some more 4th of July too, you guys, because that'll be here before you know it. We're going to do a few Mother's Day things. We
Katy
probably
Perry
won't do a
sang
lot.
for them while they were up there. Free concert.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine that. Okay. Does that look like it's going to be
They're
straight?
going to be strong enough.
Well, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Okay.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's a super thick ribbon. This way. I crossed it like that. Cross it like that. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go, you guys. Look how cute that is. Precious. See. Oh, yeah. I love it, you guys. That is so pretty.
It's pretty.
There we go, y'all. There we go. Okay, and like I said, we can take these tails down shorter if y'all want to. But I don't think we need to. I think I'm going to put a staple up here
So
in that.
cheerful and springy.
There we go.
Love the purple, says Rhonda.
In the long piece, I'm putting a staple in the longer to kind of pull it up a little higher. I'm trying to get this above that G there. It's not going to happen though, y'all. You can still tell it's a G. Pull it up like this right here. Put a staple there.
This is beautiful.
And if you guys wanted to, if you don't like it, we can always cut it off more if we need to. We can always cut it more, but you can tell it says Grace. I think it's really pretty. Grace is my grandma's name, you guys. That's my dad's mom's name.
I gotta stand up.
But there you go, you guys. That's what I got for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Facebook, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each one of you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm sorry that it doesn't read the right way, y'all. But I can show you. Let me turn this backwards so you guys can see what the word looks like. That's what the word looks like.
Now, you're gonna be able to flip on YouTube.
Going the right way. No, I don't know. I haven't learned how. But right there you go, y'all. All right, you guys. I hope that if you guys want this, it's exclamation stencil. For those of you that are on YouTube, it's essential stencil in my link tree. And I think Miss Kay's got it probably in the comments. Anyway, you guys, I appreciate all of you for being here. I hope you guys have a blessed night. Let me say a prayer with you guys really fast. Father God, we come to you tonight, Lord. Father, we ask that you bless each and every one of our friends. Lord, we ask that you take good care of each one of them. We ask that, Lord, that you be with their families and their friends. And Father, I ask, Lord, that you bless them abundantly. Lord, we ask this in Jesus' holy and precious name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. You guys have a great night, and you guys have a great night.
Bye, guys.
And we love you all, and
Bye.
we will talk to you guys soon. Bless you guys. God bless
See
each
ya.
and every one of you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Bye-bye, bye-bye, YouTube.
Yeah.